go, bite. Hello.
Bro, you're looking very like Neo Matrix 1.
Oh, doesn't
right
it?
now.
Like, look at the rip too.
I know.
Yeah, bro.
I've never seen
he's
you
got-
wear that.
He's got those rips and stuff. I bought it when I was like real fucking a lot smaller than this, and it used to just like literally overflow my hands and like would be down to my knees
Like
and stuff.
this.
Yeah, and I remember
Double
once
XL.
Charlie Murphy fucking saw me wear it, and he's like, "Can't you steal that from Arthur Beetson?" I was like, "Yeah,
Up the beat.
no." Yeah.
Can't how good's that meme where it's like where he's getting uploaded all the fucking shit for the first time, but it's the
Oh,
huck,
yeah.
huck to a chick. It's
Yeah.
when she huck tours on it and he's gone.
I love it. It's like when all my grandsons have Neuralink in 2046, and I'm like teaching them fucking McGregor's come up, and they're like, and he's like, "Ooh, I think he likes." He's like, "More." Yeah, so fucking good. Actually, me and you were talking about Matrix just recently about how fucking absolutely ahead of its time it was.
Surely you've seen it.
Oh, he
Oh,
has
man, holy fuck.
Finish this master list for me, bro.
Oh, I don't need
please.
to. Intern, you've seen Matrix. We've talked about it multiple.
Bro.
Cut!
What?
No! Oh, he
look
didn't let
like
me
you're
down.
out of
I
the
expected that
Matrix.
from him. You've just let me down major. I actually don't even know who you are anymore. That's
You are
fucking...
Keanu Reeves in
Yeah.
Wow.
That's criminal.
That has absolutely fucking shook
What
me.
year's Matrix?
Bro, it's like 98 or some
99.
shit.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah, 99's
It's
the
like
first one.
it's like Star Wars in the sense that like real good editing, sci-fi.
Yeah, it was way ahead of its time.
Not only
in
for the
CGI.
cinematography, but just the whole fucking premise. This was
the
before
art,
AI.
the storyline.
and
This was back when computers barely could comprehend MSN, like
Yeah.
little bit emojis.
Well, MSN
And
wasn't
they-
even out. Yeah,
And
right.
they're going, so this is 24 years ago, probably a little bit longer, probably 1995, because like they had to think of the script,
Yeah.
promote it to the things. So like who would have thought back in 1995, 30 years ago almost, that we were going to be uploaded in these virtual worlds and we're in a simulation and the actual simulation is run by the machines and the machines are keeping us as batteries to run their world outside and we're in a prison we don't even know is a prison. That is now all on the forefront of
Yeah.
like pretty much conversation across culture. And they predicted that like 30 years ago and made this fucking unreal movie about it. Second and third one are very convoluted and fucking confusing. But the first one, I've
whole
watched no
premise of
more.
it.
Yeah, I've watched like I reckon 20 times at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
60 hours of your life.
Absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, it's unreal. Ahead of its time.
Quick little trivia for you. This is how. This is actually a gamble. I did want to bring this up as a gamble on this show. So they'd never directed a movie, like a major movie. This is back when fucking studios actually used to have balls and take risks. And the Wachowski brothers, that are now the Wachowski sisters, they transitioned.
Wow.
Is
I
that
don't like
real?
it.
No, genuinely.
I'm not watching The Matrix anymore.
Okay. Don't cancel them. So they bring this script to the Warner Bros. Executives. I don't know how they got in front of them, but they did. They read the script and they go, holy fuck, this is fucking amazing. This is going to be big. We'll give you a budget of, I don't know. I think
10 million.
I think it was 10 million. I believe it was 10 million. And like, you know, it's your first time directors, cut your teeth, see how you go, rah, rah. And they knew their vision was going to require, I think that the budget ended up being 160 million eventually. So what they did was they went and filmed the first 10 minutes of their movie and then went to the execs and were like, yeah, we've got the movie ready to go. Like, yep, it's taken all this time because back then CGI used to take so long. So the execs genuinely thought they had like a fucking feature length film ready to go. Like no one obviously checked on them. Like here's 10 mil, go to the project.
Yeah, come back when it's done.
Come back when it's done. Would never happen now. Like you'd have fucking weekly meetings checking every fucking scene.
Little spies.
Yeah, they come to the meeting, press play, boom, first 10 minutes, it ends, and they're like, where's the rest? And they're like, that's all we filmed with the 10 mil. We need a further 150
Yeah.
to film this film. It's going to be fucking... Is it 3 hours long?
I think so,
I think it's 3 hours long, yeah.
Wonder if it was like a 10-minute action-packed trailer.
It was. It's the first scene.
Like,
it's the first scene of the movie.
Which is a hectic
It's unreal.
scene.
Like, when you... Like, it hooks you straight away. Yeah,
Trinity's on the phone and shit.
Bro, it's so elite and, yeah, fucking amazing.
So sexy.
Oh, very, very sexy.
So much leather.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about that today. I saw this goth girl fucking sitting at the Criterion. You're not into goth girls, I assume?
Oh,
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Depends. If they're hot, they're hot.
If she looked like
they're
that,
hot.
we're
Yeah.
into them.
Anyway, took a gamble, the Wachowski brothers, sisters, and fucking it paid off. Imagine that. Your first, pretty much like, because if they fucked it, Warner Bros. Would come back and go, you're never working in this town ever again.
Yep.
Get the fuck out, go back to Texas or wherever
Don't
the
let
fuck
the door hit you on the way out, brother, sisters.
Literally,
You're
brother,
blacklisted
sister.
almost from
You're
the
blacklisted
industry.
from this industry, which they can do
But
that.
they had enough there to get them over the line, eh?
Yeah, where they went, here's the extra 150 mil. Like,
That's ballsy. I like that.
but
Not so ballsy now because they got none, but
yeah,
that was ballsy at
correct.
the time.
Yes, they just have none now. But worked out in Warner Bros. Favour because the whole there's 3 movies. I think it ended up making Warner Bros. With all the likeness, video games, merch, everything. I think it ended up grossing them like $2 billion.
Yeah, okay.
And obviously only cost them, I think, around that, like 450 million sort of thing. So they definitely made it back.
So the brothers and sisters were like, suck my balls.
And take them while you got them
Yeah,
in there
yeah.
because I don't need
Take
them.
them all, you got them, we don't need them. Did you ever watch the 4th
shit.
one?
No, I didn't, man.
never watched it.
What was it called? Revelations?
Yeah,
or
something.
I
It
don't
came
know.
out only just like 2
Yeah,
years
a
ago,
couple of
and I
years
never
ago.
even bothered watching it.
Yep.
A lot of what percentage of movies do you think where they killed the series by making too many like that?
Oh,
that you've
it'd be
just
like-
seen personally.
Oh, fucking 95%.
Yeah,
There's not too many. Like,
because the money becomes the sole factor. Of
I could
making
list
the movie.
so many, like grown-ups, just completely changing genres. First one, so funny, elite. Rest of them, dog shit. Transformers 1, 2007, elite movie, Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah,
Fucking pretty much like second one was okay.
Megan Fox. So
Actually,
hot.
you know which one
I
they
didn't
didn't?
mind the couple Transformers movies.
Yeah, but you know which one they
The
didn't
first
fuck,
few.
and this is only because they had source material. Harry Potter.
Yeah,
They never
They
fucked Harry
didn't
Potter.
fuck Lord of the Rings either, cunt.
No, but
2
they
and
had,
3
but they
are-
had source material. See, there was a story mapped out from the beginning.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Whereas,
I
like
just thought of another one that they didn't fuck.
Shrek,
No,
Despicable Me.
no.
Well, one that they have fucked
Fucked.
is Fast and Furious. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Country Mile. It's
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
done. It's dust.
What's
It
your
is
favorite
dust.
one? Like mine would be Tokyo Drift.
That one's just really
so
iconic
rogue.
and
Yeah,
just,
so
I don't know if it
iconic.
was the age we were at when it come out. I just remember that so vividly, and I've probably only watched it maybe twice or 3
Yeah,
times.
I've maybe watched it twice or 3 times. But
Yeah.
that hot Asian chick that's Australian in it, that's DK. Oh, not DK. Oh, yeah, she is DK's like
Yeah.
little bitty. But then the Texan,
Little bitty.
But then the Texan like fucking
heard
full
that
pulls
news.
her in, and then like fuck, that was such a good. And Bow Wow.
Yeah,
was
Lil Bow Wow, yeah.
he was like the supplier, like got all the gigs.
Like Mike, one of my favourite movies.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Lil
I think
Bow
they're
Wow.
making a third one. I heard. I like Mike.
Has
I
anyone seen
believe.
the new Bad Boys? Apparently, that's really good. Even though that's 20 years
Yeah.
on, they're
Yeah.
remaking it more action.
Actually, I did bring that up.
Bad Boys 1 and 2 were really good. 3 wasn't.
remember 3.
Yeah, 3
That was only
wasn't
like
okay.
2020, right? Number 3, Bad Boys for Life, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, there was one a couple of years ago. It wasn't that good. I think that's that
I thought this was
Yeah.
like
Bad
the
Boys
first one in
2's
years.
unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say that on a pod, but I went and Googled it. There was
Yeah.
one that came out in 2020.
Yeah, right, okay.
So,
Yeah, Martin Lawrence, he has had some fucking serious work done.
Stung by a bee.
Stung like fucking by multiple bees, like everywhere.
A beehive.
He's stung by a beehive, yeah. He ate a beehive. He kind of does look a little bit like Winnie the Pooh. Trying to hunt that honey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to 78. I don't think we changed that up there.
we should
but
just stop labelling them
I
because there's a
know.
chance we go back and delete a bunch of them.
fuck,
near
but I'd still
future.
like to keep the counter fucking
yeah,
going.
Yeah.
You know, like at least then they know there's some lost tapes out there, and you know,
For
at
sure.
the end of our career, we might go, here's
And sell
fucking
'em.
$1,000 Patreon, boom, here you go.
Take him into Porn Stars or whatever that.
Yeah.
King of Collectibles is new season on Netflix.
That's it.
We can pawn them off, brother.
That's exactly right. Well, we had a great little day on Sunday, only 2 days ago.
didn't we?
If you're watching this now, please go watch our YouTube vlog of the golf day. We fucking planned out of nowhere, pulled out of our ass.
Yeah, where did that even come from? You
Well,
cunts were just like...
Yeah, well, how it started was our little golfing crew that we usually go with, me and the intern, we had planned to spend a day down at Ridges doing the 18 holes, potentially 27 if we got there early enough. Thanks to me, that wasn't the case. But we had a few pull out like last minute, and Alex was like, oh, let's just fucking cancel the bus and we'll just go in our cars. And I was like, nah, fuck that.
So you just get a bus every time?
No. This
Sunday
is the
thing?
first time we just ever done it. I really wanted to do it. I really wanted to fucking get on the shit. And we had a designated driver fucking sorted. So I was like, nah, fuck this. We're doing it. Then when I was like, I don't know what made me think of it. I know I invited you.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't until Friday, and I just was like, oh, it was when I was talking about filming that do-it-yourself
you
golfing
rang me.
mat. And then I hung up the phone to you, and then I was like, I wonder if we do a nice like golf content day. And then I text you, and you're like, yeah, I'm free. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, we're on here. So then I got Brody. Brody's like, yeah, I'm free. And then I'm like, oh, yeah,
Who's
we got
Crowy's number?
happening.
Crowy's like, I'm free, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So we got some of the fucking all-stars out and had an absolute grand day.
Ex-co-host TB, he was keen, which
Yeah.
he's always slack.
He's
So
always,
fair.
which I didn't even bother inviting
Exactly.
him because he's
Yeah.
always
For him
slack.
to be like, I was telling him, he's like, oh, I'll come, bro. And I was like, oh, I don't even think he invited you because you never want to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
And after having a night of doom. That's why he was one of the first cunts I seen when I walked in. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
cunt?
Yeah, you've come out of nowhere.
So
Yeah.
all the stars just aligned, hey boys?
yeah, it did, which is what you want. Like those are the ones you really just grip by the balls, you know, Wachowski brothers style, and just fucking seize the day. And we did.
And the fact that it was, as we were saying in the green room, it was a real random crew. Like you had some blokes that we've never met.
Yeah.
Steve brought a lad that
My
PGA
bodyguard.
Tour, fucking ex.
never met.
Yeah.
Like all of us in a group. Yeah, never really hang out in full like with.
But
like
the chemistry,
Tyler,
the
Crowley.
nest,
The
the
nest.
nest
The
was
nest, the
high.
chemistry.
Yes.
It was all just like we were
Yeah.
old school pals going for
Catching
a catch up.
up. Yeah,
it was just-
yeah. No, that was.
Yeah, I don't know. The stars aligned, boys, and
Yep.
and wow, the heavens delivered.
Yeah, yeah. We got some unreal little content out of that day.
And considering, like, we didn't plan anything content wise, it was just run and gun. Let's just bring the camera, see what happens. Could be good little video. I think we got enough that it was quite entertaining. We'll definitely build on that and do it better next time to make it funnier and more entertaining to watch. But it was just, it all turned out pretty good. So, yeah, go
And there
check
was
the
stuff
video
that happened on the day that we didn't even film. Like, that just happened by happenstance. Like, Crowy almost died.
Oh,
Which
That was
just
so
came out of nowhere.
fucking funny,
Jake's first shot of the day, who has just, this is like hole 15.
That's-
This cunt has like been playing like a pro. I think yous were on the first 9. We used par 33. You might have been 1 over.
no. What are you talking about?
On the
when
first-
Crowy nearly died.
Yeah, no,
That
but I'm
was
just
on-
trying to say, Jake had pretty much saved you on the first 9. I'm pretty sure you were only
Yeah,
1
but
over.
when Crowy nearly died, was that on hole 10?
That was
it?
on like hole 15, I think. And it was Jake's first shit shot of the day.
I thought that was on hole 10.
It was
Maybe
like
it was
10
hole
or
10.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
it was
I fucked
10,
up.
bro.
I think it was
Because
10,
he
yeah.
was coming around the back of the green there on
Yeah.
the drive to go on that big long drive to
And
go
we were
down
already
to
up
11.
on the right there.
It was
Yeah.
it was the second shot of the hole because someone drove the corner. I think it even might have been Lexi or Ty, yeah. And then Jake sprayed one. Yeah, his first bad shot
Shot
of the day. And we're yelling out 4-4, but because every cunt had the fucking Yui boom
boxes going.
glass and
No
fucking
one's noticed.
it's just coming like, holy fuck, man. Like, it was just going straight for his head. And we were going, no. Hit the fucking
Tree.
steel frame of the cart that holds the roof up.
Yeah.
Tinged it. This went
Yeah.
boom.
It's as close as you're going to get
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
creaming some
Yeah.
kind of...
Yeah.
And Crowy just turns around going like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah,
And he
what-
just sees me
what
on
was
the
that
ground.
noise?
And all you cunts are like in the back.
Oh,
losing it.
bro. Fish are losing it. But yeah, man, it was such a sick day. I was saying to a couple of boys,
Evan.
like, you actually don't, if you've never been like partnered with someone or physically stood behind someone or even gone and watched like professionals play golf, it is actually so impressive to see someone that can genuinely hit a golf ball like 98% of the time, it was the shot he wanted to do. And it was landed where he wanted it to go.
Yeah, and it wasn't like he was holding back either. Like, he was doing the longest drives. Like, so it's not like he just had complete control but could only get, like, 200 yards or something.
Like when he was just like, oh, I'm going to go try and clear the water because you're safe there. So, but he had belief that was possible, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
he's not just
like
hoping.
a Hail Mary, wish me luck, I'll just go rip it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm actually going to do this. I even think about that one he like sliced around around the tree.
That was,
and he said he was going to do it.
Bro, that was insane. Me, intern, and fucking Ty were just going off, and we went off all the way back up to the clubhouse. That was just I didn't even see that shot was possible because it was like,
but because he was
that's
so
not
good,
even in my skill set.
He's like, I could do that.
Yeah. He's like, what are you talking about, man? He's like, here, I'll just get this 5-iron out. We were fucking, how far away were we, bro? We were 70 meters from the flag, and he's got a 5-iron in this thick rough, big tree hanging over. Like, the gap between fairway to branch was maybe 2 meters high.
A bit of a slope as well.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
there was that low hanging branch.
bro,
I forgot about
but
that.
But not just a single branch.
Yeah, it was like half the tree. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then where the flag was positioned and like these massive undulations in front of it, 5 meters of fairway to work with because then there's fucking water and sleepers on that side. And I was like, what are you talking about, cunt? He's like, here, just watch this. And he just goes, tank, curls it like fucking bends it like David Beckham. Lands literally within 2 meters of the flag. And we were stressing because that was hole 17. And we wanted to have a bogey-free 18. And we're like, fuck, we can't get bogey now. And he's like, what are you talking about, bro? Watch
we'll
this.
right back.
And we ended up getting birdie, cunt.
That
it was just, very impressive.
Me out. Yeah,
shout out Big Jakey.
Yeah, shout out Jake. That was
me and Brody did overstay our welcome and fucking went back to
ruined their date night.
I gave him 20 chances to back out of it, but I said, you can still go on a date. Like,
we'll just stay at your house.
No. I didn't.
You just go for a couple of hours. We'll stay here. Weirdly enough, they said, nah, we're good.
We'll actually hang out with you.
I gave him 20 fucking chances, bro.
I said we can go hang out at the bar or we can do something until you're ready. But
that's right.
In fairness, they wanted to drink too, and turned out to be a fucking.
She seemed like real fun too.
She's a cool chick.
The
Ruby,
missus,
shout out Ruby.
Yeah, shout out Ruby.
I had a little story there.
Yeah, because we haven't talked since we split. So the golf day finishes. You had obviously come with another crew. We're all ready to go home. Take everyone that came with us. And Brody, who had stayed up all night watching UFC because it was over in Saudi Arabia, was sort of nearing, I thought, the end of his time awake. And he's like, nah, I'm staying with Steve. We're going to sleep here. And I was like,
catch you, cunt.
Yeah, catch you later, bro.
Is that surprising from Brody? Because he can be slack as well, right?
Yeah, surprising. But I guess that's a testament to the fucking inebriated state he was in.
And the willpower of the man. I did doubt it.
He was like just such a funny little character when I was editing up the clips for the golf day. Like, he just says some funny shit. I was surprised that, like, sometimes in the moment you don't notice it, but when you watch it back, you're like, he's pretty witty sort of.
Yeah, he's very natural.
Guy,
yeah. So what happened back at the house?
So we get back there and we're obviously just sending it. Dinner's off the cards now. So we go down, I think we got 2 bottles of Sailor, a bottle of Bacardi, a bottle of Goose, like all the mixes and shit. And then we're just sitting around talking. Just for context, this is Jake's known Brody now for maybe 10 hours and Ruby's known Brody for 2 or 3 hours, right? Never spoken to him about Brody, nothing like that.
You'd only known him for 12 hours.
Well, I've known him for a couple of months, like, because they come into the bar, right?
Joking,
Anyway, so we're sitting there, and I don't even know how it got brought up, but she's like, like, I do, like, palm readings and, like, tarot cards and fucking all this shit, talking about all these spirits and shit like that. Because at that stage, me and Brody were fucked up. Well, Brody was already fucked up, but I was well on the way as well. And I was Gina, I was like, fuck off. Like, what do you mean you do fucking palm readings? Like, I'm like, what
I love
do you?
that about you.
Yeah.
Just call it how you see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Never to be like, oh yeah, tell me more about
Yeah.
it. Fuck off.
Bro, the shit that went down, I was like, bro, I teared up like when it was happening to me. Brody
you're an empath.
full broke down, was crying, and which made me tear up because I love crying.
Yeah, you do.
Bro, like when so she was telling me about how, like, give me all the fucking science behind it or whatever, or fucking
The theory.
context. Yeah, the theory behind it. Yeah. So anyway, so I've got my palm there. She's grabbed it. She's just like looking at it for, like silent for maybe 2 minutes. And I was just fixated on her. I was just looking
you're
at
watching her. She watching your palm.
She started rattling off some shit, like, which can all be, trivial, I guess. Like, oh, you're going to meet someone in 2 years and you're going to get married and it's going to be, like, she's the one because it's going to be easy and all this shit. Then she started saying stuff about, like, an inheritance and, like stuff about my mum and, like, you never learnt how to love and it's really hard for you and just like all these like really like specific fucking things. And then I'd like look at Brody and Brody would just be going like, holy fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And I was like watching her and her mouth was moving and like her eye was sort of twitching, but like she wasn't saying anything. But then she would just be like
channeling.
Bro, that's the best way I could describe it. It's like she was just talking as it was getting told to her.
Like she's relaying it. Yeah.
Man,
crazy,
it was
hey.
fucking such a spin out. And then, afterwards I was like, asked Brody like about my mum and like fucking, and then she was even like, see, like she was taken back from it as well.
Yeah, because it's not her saying it.
Exactly,
She's channeling something else.
Like
That is interesting.
Experience almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, same with Brody, man. She was just saying like the most specific shit. And I don't know if Brody wants me saying this or not, but like if you do know him, one of his uncles did die in a car crash. And she was saying like, yep, it's your uncle. He's like died in some crash or fucking which like, and the things she was saying about it was just so specific, and it was it was just the way I was trying to explain it was even if I was trying to lie about, like if I was trying to think of shit to make up that could be relative to your
I'm
life,
not telling anyone that
It's
uncle
only
died in a
surface
crash.
level stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't even make that up in that amount of time.
Yeah.
That it could apply to your life after knowing him for 2 hours.
Like, for example, I went and saw a psychic back when I was like maybe 19 in Brisbane, and this chick went with the all standard tropes, which I did not do any of.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, yeah, no, where are you from? I was like, Rockhampton. And she's like, oh, when did you move? I'm like, a year ago. So she's singing, oh, this dude's 18. So she's like, oh, yeah, so you're studying? I was like, no.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then she's singing like, oh, yeah, he's pretty young, pretty fit. Yeah. Not fat. Like, oh, yeah. So, yeah, I can see that you're like, you're a very sporty person. You're into sport and team sports. And I was like, don't do any of them. And just like, she's just like full, just like went with all the standard, like, someone who would be lying would like, you would try and do that.
Generalize it.
Yeah, that's right.
So it could apply to your life.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
could
And then
take
you
it
like go down that path, which is what they do.
This was
some of them.
just super, super specific, man. It was just fucking an absolute spin out. But
And some of them are a spin out, bro. And like, I know that you fucking.
But then at the end of it, at the end of it, she's like saying about Brody and she's like, I can see like Abby like in like 4 years time, and she's really successful, like a nurse, like works in some medical field. And after it all calmed down and everything, we're going, can't get on fucking Facebook, start adding every Abby you know, and fucking are they nurses, are they doctors, can't like fucking
Are they studying?
And that's why I sent that chick her friend Molly, like who will be at the wedding, because she's going.
Oh, she's going, you're going to be married to a Molly.
No, she didn't say Molly. She just goes, yeah, it's getting like, she's sort of like this beachy, I don't know, you get along great, fucking rah.
So what, she found this chick and said this is her?
No, that was her friend, and I was just jokingly. I'm I'm like, didn't know. I've never talked to her, never met
so
her.
the friend knows that she does palm reading.
Her friend knows that she does palm reading. I was like, hey, babe, just had a palm reading. Just had a palm reading, said we're going to get married in 2 years.
I was wondering why that line works so well for
Yeah,
someone who's never met you or never even know who you are.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck, maybe that's the line.
That's the line.
Yeah, now that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm happy to hear that.
And then when I woke up in the morning, because we're doing this fucking pendulum fucking thing as well.
Yeah,
And
nice.
yeah, I know. It's this
I'm
fucking.
going to fall into this
And
shit.
I'm like, will Molly message me back tonight? and it's
And
like,
she said,
and it was
yes.
saying no, like the pendulum was saying no, and I was like, yeah, I didn't think she would.
Yeah,
And then I
she
woke
did.
up in the morning, had this message from her, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. We were really
I'm
drunk.
channeling the inner pendulum. The gold pyramid. Nino.
Nino. Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's awesome, eh?
Yeah.
That's actually so funny, eh?
It was cool, man. And because everything in there was really positive as well, that's where I was a bit skeptical about it. I was like, have you ever read someone's and like you
doom and gloom.
Yeah, like you skitzed out, and she
channeling
told me
fucking
like a fucking hectic story. Like
yeah.
hectic.
Yeah.
And she was like, I didn't even know really what I was saying.
Yeah.
And then 2 months later it happened, and it's like
Fuck.
really, really bad. I'll tell you off
That's
the
all
camera.
right.
but-
Yeah, we'll keep going off air. Yeah,
Yeah.
NDAs and all the rest of it. Speaking about bad shit, good fortunes, Julian Assange, free.
Yeah.
He's now a free man.
And soon to be dead.
Yeah, he will. Well, I don't think he will be, bro. I think he's got like
If he was going to die, it would have happened already, right?
correct. Yeah, I think he's got a hectic dead man switch, which, like, as you all know, who've seen in many movies or anything with an investigative journalist, they've got this bit of dirt that guarantees their safety, that says, like, I've mailed this to every paper from here to New York, and if I die or don't respond in 24 hours, like, they're going to send it everywhere, and it's like basically your insurance policy. I think he would have something. Like, for them to, it's just so weird that, like, we never had a campaign here, right, to free him, really. Fucking half Australians wouldn't even know who the fuck he is. He's pretty much like Edward Snowden did something against the whole intelligence community. Assange kind of had a vendetta against the CIA. CIA is known for also being very petty and revengeful. So, like, they wanted to kill him so many times and had so many plans that Assange ended up, like, releasing through the WikiLeaks thing to try and kill him. And it just seems so weird. They're just like, oh, yeah, you done 5 years, like, in that Belmarsh prison waiting for trial. Like, we're just going to release you. And I'm just like, that seems just so something else is going on. But anyway, he's free. I'm happy to hear that. And, hopefully
he'll be on the pod next week.
Yeah, get him on the pod. Little Townsville boy fucking watching the Origin this week.
He gets out of the clink, goes, go Queensland.
Go Cowboys. Straight on the Maltese. As soon as he gets out.
Shout out, Neds.
I've missed you, baby.
Missed you, baby.
We're dishing up the same
There's no
game.
VPN over in the fucking clink. I couldn't get on
Apparently,
there.
like, he was like mad into Game of Thrones when he was in the embassy. And then so, like, he has been in the prison, obviously, for the last, like, 5 years. And they're, like, saying he's missed the end of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, right.
He missed, like, the last 2 seasons while he was in the prison. So, like, they were just talking about how disappointed he's going to be when he watches them. And because you've never seen them, but you would love it, but you've seen it. Yeah, the last 2 seasons is the worst 2 seasons of the whole show.
I feel like the people who read the books really hated it because it just sort of went way off, like, the whole storyline where it was going. But
Definitely.
it was still, because the production was high, it was still all right. But yeah,
They just
the
fucked
storyline,
the
it's dust. Such some random shit up there.
Let's talk
Yelling
a bit
fuck you.
Yeah,
What
yelling
is
fuck
that?
you so great. I will get into this real quick. I haven't told anyone this. I've only just mentioned it as July goodbye. Instead of dry July, I'm doing July goodbye.
Okay.
This sounds like Steve backtracking on his run, buddy.
Yeah.
No. I'm ramping. I'm
it
ramping.
does sound like that.
Well, I know it maybe sound like that. I'm ramping it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodbye, July.
Goodbye,
Sounds
July.
like you've said goodbye, dry July. I'm getting on it.
I'm not the greatest
He left
marketer.
out one word.
Yeah. No, that's what you do. You drink every day of July. No, I want to get rid of like all my bad habits. So like I'm like saying goodbye to them in July.
But gambling's not a bad habit.
No, it's not. No. I'm still doing gambling. No. But like I'm planning on, this is my plan. I know you're all going to laugh at me. I'm planning.
No durries.
No, I definitely know durries, right? I can definitely do no durries. I do no durries all the time. No drinking.
Fuck, this is just, yeah.
That's whatever that was outside.
Yeah, that'll
be the noise you make when you wake up and you haven't had 10 beers.
I can't handle
Oh, crazy.
Steve-O running down here.
psychosis. No. I'll be old mate at the Heritage tonight. Fuck it, that'll be me after 3 days. No, so no
durries.
No durries, no
beers.
drinking. I'm going to do the 3,000 push-ups in 30 days, which is 100 push-ups a day. And I'm going
That one you won't do, but that's all right.
And I'm going to get rid of all social media and only do texting and calls.
But how are you going to go podcast no reply chat?
I'm not going to. You guys are going to have to handle it.
Nah, you've got to keep Messenger. Like the
Okay.
Messenger, that's not...
Messenger doesn't even go off.
is just
It's
comms.
Instagram I had to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Keep
I'll go
the Messenger
Facebook.
app because that's just chat comms.
Chat,
you need
yeah.
to be on there, buddy.
Right, that's fair
You've
enough.
committed to
Okay.
this lifestyle now, this content game,
Yeah,
if you will.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you don't just
quit
get
my
to-
job
Yeah.
for a month. No,
You'll start calling you Tyler. Just
Yeah.
fucking quit.
just up and quit.
Yeah, I'm slack now. See you, boys.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm quitting the pod. I've found a replacement. Or who's a replacement? Just sends a picture of me asleep on the fucking couch there we uploaded last
Did
week.
you ever explain that story? Cause
Yeah, first step.
It was.
Yeah. The one where I fucking blacked out and woke up the next morning.
Woke up with a
messages
message from me
you
like,
guys.
"Hey, coming on the pod, bro." And you're like, "What?"
yeah.
Sorry, what? And you're like, can't back out now, bro. We've uploaded it on the socials. I'm like, fuck, yeah, right. And
It's
then
the
like
best decision you've ever
correct.
made, brother.
And I always tell people when I talk about it, like, I did think coming in, I was like, fuck. Like, I always used to think about it. I was like, it's so cringe, or like, not that it's cringe that you guys did, but like, I just thought like, I've got nothing to offer. Like, am I going to look like everyone's doing a podcast?
I sometimes think
Jack's,
that still.
Jack's doing a podcast.
About you.
Yeah, I know. And then we did the first one and I had so much fun. I was like, I don't even care if we ever make money off this.
Yeah.
Like, I would just do this every week. And that was when I realized, like, this is
And
something.
now we've hit the big time, brother. We've hit
the ultimate big time,
So
baby.
you just settle the fuck down because next week we'll probably have some big news, guys, for you.
Yeah. Like,
Big cock.
you thought Julian Assange, hero of the Western world, being released was big news. This dwarfs it.
This is Paddy Carrigan cock big.
Yeah, yes.
This is the biggest news to ever hit the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Big news, guys.
just hang tight.
Big time, guys.
Big, big time doesn't even fucking begin to cover it.
Right, and on that note, we
Yeah.
should probably get into some
On that
sports
note, we should,
gambling
get into some
before
sport
they
gambling.
turn into big renege contracts, guys.
Before they say big no
We're
deal,
not
guys.
into big nice politics. So we are ripping up the contract.
Big no deal. Andrew fucking whatever his name is that's now on meth. That one took me by surprise. Can you
Andrew O'Keefe.
Yeah, him being on
Deal or no
meth
deal.
and
Is
shit.
he on meth?
Oh yeah, for like 5 years.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't no idea. Yeah,
Him and Benny Cousins.
Fucking
Done a little
proper.
switcheroo.
Yeah, which
Wow.
blew me away. I mean, yeah. Anyway, let's on to the next thing. Origin this week.
Origin tomorrow.
Origin tomorrow night.
Or if
Big.
you're listening tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, Origin tonight because it will
Yeah.
be I listen on the Spotify because it gets uploaded straight away. But if you listen on YouTube, tonight.
Yep.
MCG, not a good record, obviously.
What are the odds? I
we
have
haven't
seen a
won.
little fluctuation.
Last week-
$1.77.
Oh, is it? Last week it was like $1.88 to $1.92.
Yeah, it was really
basically
close.
the same.
But I have seen, I think New South Wales are drifting.
drifting.
Man, I seen in a
UK
drift.
style.
Tokyo
I seen
drift.
in I'm not sure if it was our punters club chat or another similar one.
No, Queensland drifting.
Really out.
205.
New South Wales $1.80, Queensland 205.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a Hamaso into Latrell anytime try scores. And it just-
$7?
Yeah, it was like
$7.80?
$6-7. And I
Yeah.
thought, fuck, that's such a good bet, man. Like
It was at
Latrell's-
Punters Club. Yeah, I saw
Latrell's
that.
going to fire, and it'd be
think he
interesting
will.
if old Odd Stats has any stats to back that feeling up that I see a nice bet, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Although Oddstats has been on a cooler at the moment.
No, but we just haven't selected. I
We
feel
didn't
like
cherry
Cody
pick
Walker,
right.
Cody Walker didn't score.
The doggies guy scored. One of those doggies
Skelton
boys.
did, but
Skelton.
he said number
yeah.
2 and 13.
Yeah, but if we cherry picked accordingly.
Yeah, right.
But yeah.
Warriors,
Warriors and
Gold Coast,
Titans.
either team to win 1 to 12. That was
the club's biggest win.
At the end of the day, Oddstats doesn't tell how the game, doesn't give him a script and go, you have to do this.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just
That one
saying. He's
was
been
like-
on a bit of a cooler.
No, we just haven't cherry picked the right.
But there was a
legs.
4-week period there where he was hitting 5 from 5, 4 from 4.
That's
3.
right. Yeah, that's a fair
Right.
point. Fair point. Yeah. So he's on a cooler.
Yeah. He's on the Keno cold numbers.
Yeah, he's on the Keno cold numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, which that means like
He's going to get
The
hot
hot-
again.
that's
around the
right. He
corner.
is going to get hot, and
Yeah.
we need to be ready to go big.
Oh, we've got the liquid.
We need to be able to put our fucking we got the liquid. We need to be able to put our balls on the chopping block and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wachowski
our
sisters.
Matrix style. Bang.
Matrix stall them off. So yeah, I'm there.
What's your prediction, boys, in terms of?
Okay, let's go. Should we go man of the match first? Who do we think's going to like really step up?
Well, let's go the other way because
Who's gonna
I
win?
feel like that's in reverse.
New
yeah.
South Wales win.
Okay.
Yep.
And who and by
1 to
how
12.
many?
1 to 12. New
Is
South
it a
Wales
low scoring game?
New South Wales 1 to 12 under 40 points. Under 42.5. And I think that the player of the match will be Mitchell Moses.
Wow.
Yeah, look, that all sounds like it's very plausible.
Plausible.
Yep.
Not surprising.
And I would not be
Not
surprised
surprising. Yeah. Not
to all of that
surprising.
come off.
Yeah.
Little Easter egg there. No, yeah,
you
I
feeling,
can't disagree with that, bro.
Nostradamus, any slight fucking differentiation?
I reckon it'll be low scoring as well for me. Not sure about Mr. Nostro over here.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just Queensland scored in the first fucking 4 minutes, bro.
They could just light up again. you know?
Like, there's
Like Reece
nothing.
Walsh into Hammer could be a Billy Slater
There's-
into Ponga sort of vibe.
There's nothing that Suli going off. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Which, regardless of the Suoli thing, I did definitely not expect Ben Hunt to be first try scorer and go over in 4 minutes 30. That was
exactly.
impressive. But if Suoli stayed on, I think it still would have been a very low scoring game. Because I think it was like Queensland's points were only because Suoli was off.
Yeah,
That's subjective, but
yeah.
Okay, except for Ben Hunt doing the intercept. So you got Benny Hunt really only scoring like 2 tries.
yeah, I don't know. Man.
And yeah, it's subjective. It's a what if.
Yeah.
It's a Clarkie's what if down the multiverse
You can't-
fucking
yeah.
path.
You
You
can't-
can't predict what would have happened.
Well,
But-
you can't take away. You can't use game 1 as a predictor
correct.
of game
That's
2.
why I'm staying with my prediction.
But
So this is basically game 1 all over again.
Correct.
Yeah.
Except
Yes.
we win.
It's all over.
yeah,
So it's a
I
whitewash.
actually think Queensland. Yeah, from what I've seen in those first couple of minutes,
Yeah.
outside
There's every
backs,
chance we can put
our
20
outside
on.
backs are just
I hope we don't win,
the
to
first
be 100%
half.
honest.
yeah, same. Nah, not really
Bro,
same.
do you know how much it is going to crush them? Like, new coach, new squad, everyone's going, this is it. Like, this is the one. And then we crush 'em.
Matrix style.
Yeah,
Neo.
yeah, you're the one, Neo.
So
Neo,
what?
you're the
So
one.
you want to like get their hopes up and then
Yes.
crush them at Suncorp?
Because at least they'll be in it. If we beat them down there in Melbourne and beat them, which I mean, we probably will beat them in Brisbane, whitewash first, like,
Yeah.
it just will come. Yeah, I just want them to stay in it a little bit, to make it entertaining. I don't.
What if it goes to Golden Point and we win that in game 2? That's still
Actually, that's a fair
That's
point.
similar.
Depends on how we crush them.
Yeah.
How we crush them.
Yeah.
Depends if we crush them with the dozer.
Stomp on your unconscious head on the canvas.
But to be honest, there's been that many of them, and we do it that well so easily all the time. Like, have you ever seen? There's a movie called Hellraisers.
Yeah.
And then there's these beings from another dimension. They only get pleasure out of causing pain and fear.
Yeah, nice.
I kind of feel like that a little bit. I never understood it, but watching the Hello Sport boys after a New South Wales loss, like I lick their pain up and just enjoy it so much. I enjoy it more than a Queensland win.
Yeah.
Seeing them just like go salty bitch 48 hours absolutely tear the team to shreds, not give a fuck. Just that gets me going more than a Queensland win now.
It's been a long time where we're consistently used to getting let down like that in the Origin arena.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Queensland?
Queensland,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
Blues are
Yeah.
year in, year out.
Yeah, like I got to get enjoyment from
Like
something
they just
else.
must be shattered every time they get a little inkling of looking like they're going to have a crack.
Yeah.
And then we just go, bum, bum,
Because
not
that
today,
is
champ.
when
You go bazzoot.
see ya.
See ya.
That is when you have your worst. Is when there's no hope and you're just full cynic and who gives a fuck? You know, you don't really care.
Yeah.
But when you get that little tiny bit of fucking shimmer and you're going, maybe this is it, and then it just gets
Or
crushed.
like
You're
when they're
just-
favourites to win.
Yeah, yeah, and then
No
you
fuck.
just get absolutely crushed.
Lessons learned, trophies earned.
You're like, I get enjoyment out of it.
Can
anyway.
Mark Boris save them with the whiteboard?
Yes, I think he can.
W-I-N.
Remember, boys, W-I-N, not F-U-N. But yeah, so Steve, any predictions?
Queensland, I reckon, bro. A bit, low scoring, probably. Bit dewy down in Melbourne, eh? So, yeah.
Drew down in Melbourne, eh?
I'm going to say, Queensland win, man of match, our boy Carrigan.
Hammer
very
should have got
sexy.
man of match.
Yeah.
Did he get man of the match?
No,
Who?
DC,
No, Daly
DC
got it.
did,
Yeah.
which
Hammer
I think was a
should have
little
got
bit
it,
of a...
man.
Hammer definitely should have
Yeah.
got it. That was a bit unfair, I thought.
But that was like that year, man. Gagai
Yeah.
scored 3 or 4 and didn't get it. And they were pretty sick tries.
Yeah.
It's just all those little effort areas that maybe the casual fan doesn't see.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I
kicking
always-
40-20s, like fucking setting up tries, line break assists, all
Like,
those.
do you remember Ruben Cotter getting man of the match game 1 last year?
Yeah.
I felt, because I always, whenever I'm like, oh, man of the match is definitely going to be this person. And there's someone I didn't even fucking know was on the field. I'm like, fuck, how
'Cause
did
it's
I
not
miss all
necessarily,
that?
the flashy plays as such.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So there's depth to our game that I can't see yet.
yeah.
Book of Eli.
Yeah. I'll fucking I'll
Write it down.
In the Google sheet. In the Google sheet.
It's in Braille.
Yeah.
Which,
We are definitely doing that.
yeah, we're doing it in Braille.
Yeah. You got to like.
Because the actual Book of
Yeah.
Eli is it. That's the whole
Yeah, he's
spoiler
blind.
alert. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, they're hunting for this the last copy of the Bible.
Yeah.
It turns out it's in Braille. No cunt can read Braille anymore other than fucking Denzel.
The blind guy, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but just that rule. There's depth to our game you can't see. Or there's depth to the game you can't see. That
And-
rule will be in Braille.
And
Yeah,
right.
that rule will be in
Oh, so
Braille.
the whole book's
because
not
like
in
you
Braille.
can't see and there's depth to the rule.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like a double
It's like
entendre.
you can see
Yes.
the little
Yeah,
the
but you
blemishes
can't
on the book,
understand it.
but you can't understand
Yeah,
it.
that
That's
one's definitely
perfect,
going in
bro.
Braille,
That's
yeah.
fucking perfect, man.
Depth to the game you can't see.
That's awesome.
Look, continuing on, just quickly a little bit of NRL scuttlebutt before we get into some other stuff. Damien Cook, he says sayonara to the fucking Rabbits. He's bouncing away to the Dragons.
Yeah, right.
And whispers are that Smitty, big fucking 800, 900K a year player for
Brandon
the...
Smith, that is.
Yeah, sorry, Brandon Smith.
Brando Smith.
800K in
Smith.
debt.
800K in debt to all of his teammates, gambling well beyond his means, allegedly. Don't sue us.
Need to start putting out brand-friendly gambling messages. Got to get practice at that.
1-800-655, something.
Don't tear up the contract just yet, please. Just give us a
Yes.
chance.
Just
one more chance, please.
put us on a short leash. We'll reel in.
Intern
we
on the
promise.
switcher of doom, as always.
Yeah,
ting, ting,
yeah.
ting, ting, ting.
Switch away from me. Mute my mic. No, so apparently this is the talk that Brandon is going over to the Bunnies under Wayne. Whispers, nothing confirmed.
We're just on the Damien Cook one for a second, boys.
He did sign, yeah?
Yeah, it's like official as of, I think, only like yesterday or day before.
Yep. And he did start there, eh? I didn't know that. I thought
Yeah.
he was a Bunnies man through and through.
Dragons, then he went to Dogs for them couple
Fuck,
years,
completely
maybe
missed
2.
that, yeah.
Yeah, how do you see that dynamic working for the Dragons, boys? So
Yeah,
Damien
unreal.
Cook, you'd assume, would slot into that 9 role.
And Hunty stays at 7.
Yeah.
If Hunty stays there.
Yeah.
I heard he could be in and out.
But didn't he want out? Like,
Yeah, he did, but then
why
he was like
fucking
all
around
in.
for so long, and now he's like,
No, then he was all
loving it.
in.
Now he's like,
but
he's
now
come
I'm hearing
out and
whispers
he's happy and
he's all out now. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. The cunt needs to fucking
And
make up
I
his mind.
did meet a couple like that. Like
They were in and out.
They broke up.
I met him too.
Well, you weren't at this party, but anyway,
I was
they
gonna say, I
broke
know them
up.
right now.
Then they're back together and they're happier than ever. So
But it didn't. The cycle didn't continue.
no, yeah.
Oh,
It
because
was-
the couple I know, the
It was
cycle
just
continued.
a one and then back. and
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, the couple I know, the cycle continued.
Oh right.
Yeah. And they're in this room right. They're in this room right now. Can you point to the fucking? Can you point out for the jury if they're in the room right?
Oh, give me a sign.
It was him right there. No. Yeah. So, look,
Because
obviously-
Dragons do have some young guns coming through
Yeah.
the system. Like we've got your neighbour Tyrrell Sloan, Sloan
Williams, and fullback.
Who's the other young fella there?
Lomax. He's out.
Oh yeah, that one.
No. Anyway, just disregard. But
Anyway,
But
back-
no, I think like, bro, him getting dropped and
how
shit.
long's Hunty got left to give?
Ben Hunt.
Hunty, Dozer,
Oh yeah, Dozer. Roll a
Big
Dozer.
Reece Chapman.
Yeah.
Hunty, Royce Hunt,
Royce Hunt. Mike
Yeah.
Hunt.
Benny Hunt. How
Yeah.
long has he got left to service this great game we call rugby league?
Nice, bro.
I think 2 years. And the last year will be like an Adam Reynolds year.
Meaning,
Like, sort of try to coach him a little bit. Like he'll be sort of teeing up
what,
for
injured
retirement.
for
Injured,
85%
yeah,
of the season.
yeah, like trying to sort of
Just
tee up
collecting
the
a
younger
paycheck.
squad. Yeah,
Hamstrings
yeah,
made
yeah.
of butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Two rolls of fucking rock
Yep.
tape
Yep.
all over him. Yeah,
Well,
right.
Hunty's made the right stuff, so I think he's a bit better
That
than
is
that.
true. He's made the right stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah, he got Tyrell Sloan, Kyle Flanagan.
Yeah, he
son
seems
of
to be
Coach
going all
Flanagan.
good. Yes, son of coach.
Son of Brad.
Son of
There's another fellow just that I was thinking of.
Kyle Flanagan, son of Brad.
Is it
Sean
that little,
Flanagan Jr.
that little Bud Sullivan? Is he
Yeah.
Dragons or
Yeah,
what's his
he's-
name? What's his
yeah.
government name?
What is
What's his Julian Assange name?
WikiLeaks.
fucking?
Bud.
I'm the worst person to ask what his fucking government
no,
name
don't
is.
worry,
Can't.
bro, don't worry.
I'll come up with his
Move on,
Anyway, I
all
thought he
night.
was like a young half coming through or
Yeah.
hooker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, I think
that's
it's
for
good.
them to figure out and us to enjoy.
Yeah, yep. Obviously,
All good.
again, shit going on there for Damo just to be like, fucking sayonara, boys.
Yeah.
And he's obviously not getting the best out of his
Damo.
game. He's no longer fucking New South Wales, dummy
Yeah,
half.
fuck, wasn't
Hooker.
that a fucking fall from heaven?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
So hot, and then he just went so cold, like fucking odd stats tips,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. No, well,
Like
he's,
odd stats Keno numbers.
he's obviously got the yips,
Yeah.
which, yeah, we always talk about the media can fucking heavily induce the yips, but you've just got to be able to get through it.
In other sporting news, boys, Wimbledon qualifying starts tomorrow, so that goes till Sunday, I'm pretty sure.
Any
for all the wild
any
cards.
favoured tips there, Brazil?
Nah, but
Who you feeling like in your loins?
yeah, Alcaraz, bro.
Yeah, right.
I feel him every fucking. But there's no value, man. He's just so short. He's so
I'm
short
feeling
to win.
Senna.
Sinner, yeah.
Sinner.
Oh, bro, Sinner's been playing fucking
Yeah,
unreal
I'm really feeling
tennis,
Sinner.
man.
I just got this weird feeling
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
I don't know.
No, but really, really, really possible.
Yeah.
If he's second line of betting, second or third line of betting, fuck yeah, man,
Mm.
dump that. We'll be throwing a com bank on that. Used to be me bank, but yeah, qualifying starts tomorrow. That is actually, I've got a really good bet tech, which I hate saying them because the fucking listeners can't get on them. We're gonna have to start bet teching these.
Just post him in the chat or something.
Yeah,
eh? Like,
yeah, 24 hours later, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Minimum 24-hour
yeah.
cut-off period before the
Yeah,
bet, you
that's
know?
right. I like that,
I like
actually.
that,
That's pretty
I do.
good.
Mm.
Yep.
Because, yeah,
So that way they can jump on and we
Yeah,
can be
exactly,
like,
'cause I've
"Cunt,
got to
if you're
really-
not following this,
Yeah.
you are doing yourself a
'Cause if
disservice.
they can't enjoy the spoils of our
the spoils
wins.
of war.
Yeah, the spoils of war.
Spoils of war.
then
What's
why
the
even
point
go
of listening to
war?
us? Yeah, why,
Exactly.
why are they even going to listen to us?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly
No,
right.
Exactly. No, great point from you there, Stephen.
Thanks, brother.
You do come up with them once in a while.
So can we short against or like bet for Alcaraz not to win or not to make the final?
Possibly, but
may have to look at
Maybe
some black
not
market
on our
markets.
new
Yeah,
contract.
let's beat
We'll be on
this
a-
section out.
It'll be on a bookie,
Cut.
bookie whose name shall not be named, sort of thing.
Voldemort,
like,
the Voldemort bookie. Yeah.
We'll
Well, I
have to
won't
be
even say
putting up
bookie,
those
just the
nice
Voldemort.
fucking expletives that
Yeah.
were
Beep, beep.
so
They were a good little touch. I like them. Yeah, they were nice.
Good little nod to the past.
because I did like how it covered the lips too. Because
Yes, you can't read.
Well,
there's
initially
any
it
lip
wasn't
readers.
Gunner, and then you could definitely tell.
exactly. It would and it's still not hard to say.
No, but it does leave that little bit of
If you're
intrigue, a little bit of
listening, you
mystique.
can hear what we're saying.
And if you know us,
Like if you're listening, you can hear
If
it.
you that's right. That's real fucking
Sound
20.
might be
Yeah.
off, but you can hear it.
breadcrumbs, almonds. There's
Yeah.
something there.
If you listen with
you'll
your
hear it.
ears, you can hear what we're saying with our mouths.
Listen, you'll hear it.
Oh, great. We're at the fucking... What are you going
The printing press.
Yeah, we're at the printing press.
Optometrist.
Auditory.
No, that's a
Eyes.
yeah, eyes.
Audiologist? Is that where you get your ears
Definitely
checked?
not.
Speaking of eyes, after that session of doom,
Ice. I was gonna say, whoa, babe,
contract.
Oh, yeah.
No, my left eye, man, with that pterygium. You know how I said
Oh
about that
yeah,
pterygium.
I've seen
Is
it
it
like
growing?
flaring up a bit, bro.
Well, after I
looked
woke
bad
up,
at the
after I
golf.
woke up from the session of doom, palm reading of doom,
Yeah.
I could barely even open my left eye. I was like, fuck, can't.
it looked bad.
I
At
need
golf.
to get it removed. I'll be like Fetty Wap with big fucking.
Bro, proper.
Yeah.
What,
Imagine that a big
trapping and
old
shit?
grave.
Yeah,
I'll be like Fetty Whack back trapping and shit.
yeah, because that will eventually cover my whole iris. Like I'll have just be
Yeah,
one
Sure, you
white
can get it
eye.
lasered or something.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that until like I'm knocking on death's door. You know.
Yeah, because
Dancing
it'll
with the
fuck you
devil.
up. It'll fuck you up.
Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? The devil. You want
Are
to
you
dance?
thinking like with one eye you'll be able to see more in regards to like
Like Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah like Pegasus yeah like he's got that one eye and it's like the fucking Egyptian fucking
Yeah.
piece of thing and he can see the cards.
Yeah. The eye of the Ninu.
Why actually?
How about that cunt? Well, Noah Lyles, was it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
the sprinter.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
he
he'll
had
be in the
blue eyes.
Olympics, right?
Yeah, bro. He's like world champ.
Bro, we got to get on him and just follow him.
The
'cause
cunt
we
needs to
just
be
like,
drug tested. I'll
we're a
tell you
bit
that
of like
much.
Oh, doesn't
we're a
he-
bit of like a low-key comic fucking dork podcast.
Yeah.
Like we love all that shit. So
Yeah, I
I
do
want to
love
be
Yu-Gi-Oh.
following him hard just for the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck
Card
yeah.
of Doom.
Bro, pulled out Exodus, which is in, if you ever
The
watch,
forbidden one. Yeah.
which is,
It's
if
got the
you-
5 cards.
yes, which if you ever
Wow.
watch the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm pretty sure it's in the first couple of episodes.
Exercise, yeah.
Fucking
Exodus.
Yu-Gi-Oh pulls it out on the
Yeah,
on the
and
boat.
I actually, because I'm fucking still got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards at home and shit.
I've got some too. So I
Yeah,
should bring them
yeah.
in.
I forgot that, like, if you, like, draw those 5 cards, you win the game.
Yeah, you win it.
Yeah, I forgot that was,
Yeah.
like, that OP, like, overpowered. The one he pulled before that race we saw was he had pulled a Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes White
which is
Dragon,
fucking
yeah.
still sick.
Yeah. Seto Kaiba style,
Seto
bro.
Kaiba deck, yeah.
So sick, man.
Yeah.
Bro, some of them like you were just talking about that show on Netflix. The
King of Collectibles.
yeah, that first season's sick. I gotta watch that new one.
Yep.
Bro, some of those like rare Blue Eyes White Dragon, like what's it called? Something 10 when it's mint condition.
Oh, yeah, PG-10 or
PSA
something.
graded
PSA,
10,
TSA
yeah.
10, like these rare, and they're like genuine Japanese, bro. They're
Yeah.
worth like millions, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah.
Just
but
for a little
still
bit of
so
like,
sick.
little card.
I had a little
So
reel
bad,
pop up
bro.
the other day, and this dude like literally only collects Blue Eyes White Dragons, and he's got like all the versions, and he was going through like his favorite versions, and there's so many I had no idea. Like, fuck, it's just so crazy. But I
Man,
didn't know
imagine
this.
just
I've
having the
never heard this-
foresight to hold on to all your old
I
Pokemon
know,
cards
right,
and
I
shit
know.
like that. Because we would have got the first editions and stuff way
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
special.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
like especially someone my age, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I've still got some first.
Even like Pokemon, man, I would have had fucking hundreds of Pokemon
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
And
The
they would have
complete-
been close to first edition, I
Yeah.
reckon, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all we got stuck collecting was the Tarzos of NRL players that no one fucking wants now.
Yeah.
That was all we
Benji
did
Marshall's
with
fucking silver Tarzo flick pass in the 05 to
Yeah.
fucking Richards
Thought-
on the wing.
Oh, these will be valuable one day.
Yeah. Wasn't that an illusion?
Yep.
Yeah. Conspiracies.
Well, speaking of illusions, I really wanted to say that the illusion of pulling 100 into 10K as per the weekend loss, that was just
Such a fluke.
Oh, was there something in the air? Fucking.
It's almost as if I feel the gambling gods, the podcast
It just all
gods,
lined
whoever,
up, bro.
yeah, they were
And
like,
this is what I was referencing about the pokies. When you don't know anything about the machine you're playing, and maybe it's your first time, a la Brody, third ever time even playing pokies in his life, wins a grand jackpot at fucking the Coliseum.
yep.
It's like the beginner's luck mantra that people talk
Exactly,
about.
bro. And he was like, bro, what happens when you fill up all the screen with the balls?
Yeah, and
I'm
you're
like,
going,
you dumb cunt. You dumb cunt. I'm screaming, bro. Holy. But anyway, yeah, it's like that was our little first fucking
first delve into.
dip our toe into the mythical pool. And then,
I was so sure he was going to score. When Warwick scored, I was like,
Savage,
Savage is scoring for sure.
Yeah, that was the shortest leg.
Yeah, that's another rule.
Yeah.
Shortest leg will always fail you.
Yes. Put it in.
Yeah, shortest leg will always fail you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just a myth, boys. It's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. Just fucking,
But to be fair, there was a lot going on around that time.
your bet
Tim
slips
Narkey got up to $1 million around then.
Exactly,
There was a lot of gambling around the fucking community. So that was why we almost did have the balls to just be like, fuck it, put it on DCE, boys.
Yeah. That's true.
Wouldn't have happened any other time.
That's true.
And as we said before, if we went about it and strayed away from the method that got us up to the round 3-4 success, we would have fucked it.
Yeah.
We might have went for something safe on that fourth leg that then only got us to $5,000, and then we would have had to go maybe another once or twice.
Yeah.
So and you just as you just said, how hard it was to do it, and we done it in the easiest amount of steps, like 4 steps.
Yeah.
Just bang, bang, bang. 4 weeks, $11,000. It's fucking And we've tried to do it now, 2 or 3 times.
Is our third?
To get it
That was our
kick-started,
third
and we
attempt.
failed on the first leg.
That was our third attempt.
And and referencing this fucking Keno hot numbers stat that Odd Stats was in on that time, he was hitting every single leg, which, after we did hit that, I went into a spiel about how if we put that whole amount on every one of those legs for those 2 or 3 weeks, we would have had 492,000, which we could have bought a Blue Eyes White Dragon and a fucking PSA Mint 10 Charizard off Logan Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that,
I do have, I reckon, a theory. I'll run it past you. I think cold numbers and everything like that, and maybe why Odd Stats is cold.
Because
period.
It is cold.
Yeah, no, it is cold, but also origin period.
He needs some
He's
nice socks. His feet are very cold in the
correct,
morning.
yeah.
And it's translating to his stats
His
somehow.
phalanges frozen.
Yeah,
Can't get
exactly.
the right details out. So I think we give up the 100 to 10K until Origin's over, back into the regular season. Mm-hmm. But trading card roulette, I think we could make some serious
Even
coin.
trading card roulette, the first time we done that. Heart of the cards, Yu-Gi-Oh style.
Yoda scored.
Yeah.
Crazy. Scored fucking 3 tries his whole career.
We just
That
need to
was one
keep
of them.
coming up with new shit on a method to gamble.
Okay, well,
and
hold on.
it'll tease you, it'll give you the win, but eventually it'll
So wait.
take from you.
This is
brother.
the breadcrumbs. This is the fucking be blind to see the depth of the game.
Exactly.
It's cold, you just said.
So now we got to be like coming up
We
with
got-
bets in
do
a
we-
freezer or something.
Yeah.
Put my head
Get
in
in
a freezer.
the cold room
Yeah.
and come up with a bet.
Yeah.
Or like...
Chuck me in a chest freezer and don't open it for 10 minutes. And the first thing I say, then
That's what we get
we'll
on.
put it on.
I
yeah.
was thinking more like we bet on people's names that are like cold names.
Oh yeah.
What's that mean exactly?
Like,
Let's break that down a little bit further.
Like something winter
yeah, is there any winter people in the fucking... Or like...
or someone frostbite.
Snowden.
Yeah, Snowden,
But yeah, that sort of stuff. Like,
Does Snowden have any relatives on
Yeah.
a family
Yeah.
tree? Do they
Yeah.
have any names to NRL players?
that's right.
That sort of
but
shit.
if I'm serious, then if we are coming up with something new to reflect where we're at, it's got to be something to do with the cold. Like, yeah, it's got to be something to do with the cold. I don't know
Well, we'll
what.
do that when we announce next week.
Or
because
is
that'll
it-
be a perfect.
Or is it like, how our last trading card roulette, we chose our own person who we thought was the best chance to win. So in our eyes, we thought they were the hottest chance.
Yeah.
Maybe are we picking
We picked the
cards that are like,
worst.
who's the, least
No.
likely to score?
Yeah.
multi.
I like this because it
'Cause
was
that's
like
like-
Jerry Seinfeld. George's life starts going amazing when he starts doing the opposite of everything he would do. Let's
Yeah.
do it right now. Get us 3 packs,
And it
please.
starts right now.
Starts
So
right
we're
now.
doing that right now.
Right
Yeah.
here, right now.
I do like that for this week, but next week
Yeah, we'll do
definitely
something
will
else.
do the cold one. Some sort of fucking. Even though this is a cold reference,
Yeah, this is
as
a
well,
cold reference. But
Yeah.
we're in winter, so there's going to be heaps
Yep.
of cold references.
because that'll be a good segment for us launching. The,
Of course.
Has anyone
announcement.
figured out a secret on
I
how to best open these? Or
Oh, we're on 2.
yeah, I think I done that last time as well. So how many cards in each pack?
9
Oh,
cards
it says
per
on the
pack.
front. There we go. 9 titanium trading cards from NRL
Titanium.
traders. So is this
We could take these to the scrap metal.
is this a separate company that has like licensed
Yeah.
these players or
tier-
images or
Yeah,
team?
they're TLA Trading Company is what their name is.
So is there other trading like that show like where there's different sort of companies? With
There's
trading?
only one.
yeah.
Oh, there's only one for.
Yeah, there's
For
only one.
NRL.
Maybe we should start making
Yeah.
trading
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice
seems like a
trading
bit of a
card.
monopoly.
Fuck yeah.
I got Marju, Hopgood. Well, Hopgood's out. Tohu Harris, Lomax, Hunty, Holly Mae Dodd, Lindsay Collins, McInnes, and Campbell Graham. Well, I can't go Graham.
Fuck. Lindsay Collins to score an Origin.
Origin, yeah, that's
That's
what
a
I'm gonna
very
do.
cold,
Yep.
cold.
There you go.
bet.
You heard it here. Get on it.
So is that are we going Origin or that's just to
Yeah.
score on?
Well, he
Origin
is the
Arena
least likely.
coldest. Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
the least likely, and he
Yeah.
will be very cold in Melbourne.
Yes. Yes.
I have Lindsay straight off the top as well.
Wow.
a nice
there it
one.
is.
There it is.
Do you have
That's-
Lindsay?
No.
Imagine that.
Here, give him that.
Oh, I got it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So you're going Lindsay. I'm gonna go through mine.
Well, I think we just got to go.
So I've got
don't we?
Lindsay, Jacob Preston, Cleary, he's out. Tal Lungy, he's a smoky, so you wouldn't choose him. Luke Brooks, Nico Hines. Wow, this is the one I wanted that I need
Yeah,
to
last
pick.
week.
Yeah. Jeremy Marshall King, DWZ, and DCE.
Okay, I'm going to go
That's a
through
good
mine.
pack.
Well,
So
the
who's
bet's
who's
Lindsay
least likely to score here out of all of them? Like all these guys get over the line.
What was the
other
Warriors
than
one?
Lindsay.
What was the Warrior ones?
Hey, Warrior.
He is the least likely to score.
Yeah.
No, that's
out of
what I'm
that.
saying. Yeah, so he's the coldest.
If that's not a fucking sign.
Yeah, I know. We just straight off the top of the dome piece.
Yeah.
So who you got, Steve-O?
Well, I think that's a separate bet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
righto.
Lindsay to
Yep.
score an Origin. Let's just do that.
And I'm
I've
going to get
got
some live odds up for us, boys.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I got Manu hot, Brian Tutter hot,
Hot.
Birdo hot,
Like good looking too.
Harry Grant hot.
No comment.
Yeah,
No comment.
We'll. I'll tell you.
Holy
off,
fuck.
I'll tell you off air about that one.
$15 odds.
To score any time.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Only to be outshone by Mo Fodawaker, $21.
Beautiful.
He's equal second highest.
What is he coming off the pine as well?
Mo for the Waker is.
No, Lindsay.
No, I don't think so.
Let's,
Nah,
have, a,
he'd be starting.
let's have a quick geezer while
Oh,
you keep rattling
Bucktooth.
those off, Steve.
Oh, missing tooth.
Remaining cards are Daniel Saifidi, Jackson Hastings, Jesse Bromwich, Bryce Cartwright. Now, I'm going to get rid of Cartwright. He does score
He
a little
scores.
bit. Yeah. Jesse Bromwich scored first try for the Dolphins last week. So
Wow.
in that
So
case,
he's in hot. He's
warming. He's warming.
Yeah.
So that's down. We're down to 2 Knights players.
Lindsay's run on prop number 10.
Haven't heard of Daniel Saifidi for ages.
Yup.
Right? Just today, saw a little clip. It might have even been on the show we had planned before, saying how Knights have just hired whoever fucking Wayne had at the Dolphins as the recruit manager. He's like the best recruit manager in the game. Can't remember his fucking name. The Knights have hired him, and they reckon he is on the chopping block. He's out of form. So I've like little breadcrumbs, omens.
Cold.
I'm going very cold.
Yes.
Out of form. Fucking forward. I'm going Daniel Saifidi.
Fuck yeah, I
Let
love
me just check he's playing, boys. It's definitely Daniel, not Jacob Saifidi, right?
I said Daniel. Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah.
I was
No,
going to say,
he's
can't I
making-
fucking had it right?
He's making sure you
I'm
don't
reading the name.
have pterygiums in your eyes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah,
not
I'm
reading that
terrible
and
at
then
names.
talking about
Yeah,
Jacob's.
terrible at names.
They're saying Jacob's out
Daniel
for.
Saifidi.
Yeah, okay. He's coming off the bench, number 15 versus the Eels.
That's cold.
That's cold as
That's
as cold as you'll
As
get.
cold as you can get, really.
Yep.
And what are you getting up some odds there,
Yeah,
Stephen?
brothers.
So maybe even just a little 2-legger.
$8. So that's that's
fucking.
That's as cold as you're gonna get. So what's that into
Yeah.
Lindsay to score
so
at
that's-
Origin?
Yeah, that's going to get you over.
That's
100.
like $200 odds.
It's going to get you over $100. Yeah.
It's going to get you over $150 odds, won't it?
So we
No.
we might do 100 into 10K in one bet.
Going the cold method.
Yeah.
$120. 100.
Yeah.
It's the 100 into 12K bet.
So ridiculous, but
Sponsored,
kinda
but
get
so
around it.
cold.
Yeah.
So cold it might
So
work, but-
cold it's so hot
So cold, it's so hot.
because it's coldest before you're hot.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Darkest before the day.
Cool. Yeah. As sure as the sun will rise, it will set.
Correct.
Sort of thing. Yeah.
So while we're all in this,
After a storm, it is a rainbow.
yes. Yes.
Or however that one
Yeah.
goes.
okay,
Yeah. The sky is blue most of the time.
That's time.
But
Until
sometimes it's not.
Sometimes it's not, but sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Most of the time it is.
Unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
Most
also-
of the time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here though, other parts of the world not.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Surely we just chuck 50 on that.
I think so. Out of the fucking account.
Well, yeah.
Like fuck me,
Yeah,
man.
well,
That's
yeah,
$6 grand.
We'll chuck
Because throwing
we'll chuck
100 on
50
it.
Yeah, we'll chuck
We'll chuck
50 on it.
Because
Yeah,
throwing
yeah.
100
Yeah.
on it is red hot. So we don't want to be red hot.
Yeah,
We
right.
wanna
Actually,
be
he
cold.
does raise a good point though.
No, but is that what you need to get out of the cold, you know? When you're cold, like if you're fucking up Mount Everest, you want a boiling kettle of water poured over your face.
Well, actually, you don't. Yes.
No, like when you're in the chopper, get
I know,
airlift
but-
it off.
Yeah, you actually don't though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You want it over
You
your
would
feet.
actually prefer like normal temperature water. So, I'm going pro. To be honest,
So
I'm
how far are we
vibing.
taking this?
I'm
cold
vibing
versus
more
hot thing?
50. I'm vibing more 50 because that is the cold option.
Righto.
It's
We'll throw
always been the
50
cold
on.
option. Yeah.
We'll throw 50 out.
We'll throw 50.
We'll throw 50 out.
Responsibly, of course, and fuck, we got to get. What do we got to get up with the responsible
Yeah,
gambling guidelines or
that'll
something?
all come. That'll all come
We'll
out.
get the official briefs.
Your
It'll come-
your boys are going to do some training.
Yeah,
on the company
There might
dollar.
not
We'll
be
be-
an episode next week.
We'll be out of office because we're training.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in
exactly.
training.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not on holiday, in training.
Yeah. And just real quickly before we wrap it up, the bet tech that I wanted used to get on, which I'll post in the
Yep.
Punters Club chat, but I just want this on record because I know it's going to hit, is Gigi Zhang. Chinese gun tennis player, has like a sick sort of fucking old school like Tom Cruise Last Samurai haircut,
that,
like
yeah.
long like hair with the
Sheila or
fucking
bloke?
no bloke, bro,
Bloke.
like and can play tennis.
He's also
And he took Sinner to, I think 3 sets. Sinner might have even been down, could have even been down match point, like in a second set tie break in the semi-final of Halle, I think it is, a grass German warm-up tournament for Wimbledon.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Gigi Zhang.
So he's the
hell.
chairman of the CCP.
Yes.
Yes.
Xi
But-
Jinping's
Yeah.
cousin, Gigi
Yes.
Zhang.
Yeah. But
We are a political show.
They're all corrupt over there.
yeah, $1.90 in his
To win.
in his round one, he's playing this like
Unranked.
sort of half gun. I think he's Serbian. Kekmanovic. He's like half a gun. He's like top sort of 40 in the world. But
Tell you what, I don't think he's British.
I think the only reason the odds are so close is because Kekmo beat him end of April. He beat him. They played
Yep.
in April.
How did that match go down?
Yeah, he beat Zhang.
By like badly
I
or
can't
close?
remember what it
Yeah,
was.
okay.
But that's why I think that. But since then, Kekmo's in like this form slump, and
Yeah.
Zhang's fucking red hot cunt, like nearly beat Sinner, like world number 1 cunt. So,
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So you'll be loading a
$1.90.
heavy personal
Yeah,
stake
yeah,
on-
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Heavy, responsible personal stake on that.
Yep.
Yeah, very
backed
nice.
by the Janos trading account.
The day trading
Nice,
account.
boys. Nice. Well, if you haven't already, check out the Nice golf video and show a bit of love on our YouTube with our other episodes if you can. Give them a like. Chuck a little comment maybe on the app. What was your favourite part of the episode? What do you want to see more of? So
Yeah, if you, I hate to fucking self-whore ourselves out because we've never done it, but fucking YouTube deleting our channel has absolutely fucking got a dog up us. So
it couldn't have come at a worse time
worst
with what we're about to
fuck
unravel.
me, man. So if you do listen to it, please just give it some likes, comments,
Just press share. Just
press share. Just do it. Because fuck
Even
me,
just
we
text
need
it to a mate. Hit share on YouTube. Send it
because the
in
algorithm
Messenger.
picks up all of that and goes like, "This is good content. We will reward it, share it, and we're back into the good books of YouTube. Big tech."
Yeah.
Big tech.
Yeah, big tech. We're in the bad books of big tech. We need to be in the good books.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
All right, boys. Signing off.
sayonara.